So shortly after I put up my review for Vamp the Lost Soul, I was asked a very weird question by James Raven. How old do I think Jimineo is? And you know what, guys? I think I've got an answer. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. Now today I'm going to be using a little bit of brains and a whole load of luck to try and figure out Jimeneo's age, the main villain in Vamp the Lost Soul thus far. Now, when you're looking at Vamp the Lost Soul at face value, there's not really much help for this topic at hand, but when you dig a little bit deeper, when you look a little bit closer, there is essentially some clues which leads to a certain age. So like I said, if you're reading things at face value, you're not really going to find it. You need to do a little bit of digging. So where is a good place to start? Where would you know? You've read Vamp the Lost Soul Volume 1, you've read number 2. You don't know where to start. But let me tell you where a good place to start is, and it is in Volume 1. When Jimineo and Nick are fighting for the second time, he says the following thing. I have got hundreds of years of experience. Now, when I first read this, just took it as an exaggeration. But if you take this literally, it is in fact a good place to start. Now, he said hundreds. Hundreds is plural. So that for me puts him between the ages of 200 and 1999. Now, the reason why I say this is because it says plural, hundreds is plural, so it can't be less than 200. And the reason why I said 199 is because I reckon after you get into the 2000s plus, you would start saying thousands of years of experience. I know, it may seem like we're not getting anywhere, but bear with me because we can narrow it down further. The second clue hinting towards his age is in fact that he speaks in Old English, and currently the only character introduced to do so. Old English, more commonly known as Shakespearean English, was spoken during the Elizabethan time, which was 1558 to 1608. Also, the third clue supports that he could be from this era, the third clue being that his sword, which is reminiscent of the swords in this era. So now that we have an estimated date of birth, all we need to do now is take this away from the year that Vamp de los Soul presently takes place in, and then we'll be able to find out a max age and a minimum age. So can we figure out what year Vamp de los Soul takes place in? Yes, we actually can. In chapter 0, that takes place in 1997, and chapter 1, which leads on to the present day of Vamp de la Soul, takes place 13 years later. So 1997 plus 13 years, Vamp de los Soul takes place in 2010. So all we need to do now is a little bit of math and we'll have an approximate age range. And there you have it. I predict he lies between the ages of 402 and 452. Unfortunately, this is as far as I can narrow it down at this present moment in time, but using the potential clues given, I was able to lower the range quite a bit. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, check out The Lost on all social media platforms. Link will be in the description box, but most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.